Hey guys, it's Hannah May here. So this is week 1, day 1 of my first YouTube series, Road to Provincials. So this is going to take a little bit to get used to having cameras all over the place and recording everything. And we were kind of all over the place trying different cameras this week just to sort of see what works. So bear with us with this first video. I think we've already got a lot more experience just getting through this first week of training. So I feel like next week the video is going to be significantly better. So yeah, just bear with us. Let me know what you want to see more of. And yeah, looking forward to hearing you guys' feedback. So this is actually technically my day 2. Day 1 we tried recording it on a different camera and the video footage didn't turn out very good. So prior to this day I had done some deadlifts. So this is my top set at 8 on squats. It wasn't my best set, it didn't feel that great. My hips were super fatigued. We were trying something different with my split. So doing the deadlifts the day before, it just really left me feeling pretty fatigued, and yeah, my hips felt super tight and sore in the hole. So yeah, it was an 8, but it was a grindy 8. So I wasn't super happy with it. And then we just did some back off sets here, which I don't usually see myself from this angle, so I didn't realize how low I actually keep the bar on my back sometimes. Like, this is excessively low bar. It's actually pretty painful on my wrists, so maybe that explains why I didn't like low bar so much in the past. So Jeremy pointed out to me that this is ridiculously low, so I I moved it up after this training session and it felt a lot better. And then this was my next heavy training day. So this is a top set double with 314, which the old Hannah would have wanted to load up pound plates for this, but I actually really prefer kilo plates on deadlifts these days, so that's progress. But yeah, this felt really good. Deadlifts are actually starting to feel good again for the first time in months. I had a pretty bad back injury at the beginning of June. Like, I couldn't even dress myself for a couple days. So to be back here and have deadlifts feeling good again, like, that's why I'm smiling, because it's been a while. You know, it happens, it's part of the sport, but I really feel like I'm finding my groove with deadlifts again. Usually on my back off work, like here, you'll see like my form really start to go to poop, but I'm really managing to stay in a good position even under fatigue. So that's exciting for me, because quite often I find that I forget to use my legs with sumo, and I'll wind up using my back, and then I get to lock out and I'm in a horrible position and I just can't lock it out. So finally learning to use my legs. It only took me a year of powerlifting to figure it out. And then after that, we moved on to squats, which some people don't like squatting and deadlifting in the same day. I actually prefer it. I feel nice and warm. I don't feel all tight and sore. Earlier in the week when we tried to do them on consecutive days rather than in the same session, it felt pretty horrible. But this was the same day and it felt great. This was a PR set of 5. And it felt really solid. It was supposed to be at a 9, but I feel like it was like sub 8 probably. Yeah, guaranteed it was. And I wasn't trying to sandbag, but it also felt pretty crappy earlier in the week, so I was just enjoying not feeling overly fatigued with these. And I was happy with this number because, you know, it's a PR and you don't want to get too greedy too early on in a training block and then have nowhere to go. So, you know, you could see that I was starting to get a bit fatigued by the end there. So I was happy with that and tired because I've been training for 4 hours. And then we didn't have my bench videos from earlier in the week, but this was my second bench session of the week. And this was a double pause. I definitely feel like I was sandbagging the second pause this day. Which again, it's good to record yourself so you can see stuff like that and realize where you can improve on. But still, you know, it was not the best time of the month for me with training. A lot of girls know what I mean by that. So I was pretty happy with, I think that was 154 for a double. And then these were back offs with 65 kilos, which again, felt pretty good. This is stuff I couldn't have done a year ago, so you always have to keep that in mind, even on like days when it's not your best training session maybe, that it's still progress. And then I actually don't like touch and go bench that much, but it's a good variation for me. Teaches me to be more explosive. So worked up to, this is a PR set of 5 with 150, which I was super happy with. I'd really like to get 155 by the end of this block, because that would be a plate in 10, so that would be pretty cool. And that was my max a year ago. So that was week 1. I just finished week 2's training yesterday, so we should have that video up within a couple days. We're about 4.5 weeks out now, so we have plenty more videos coming your way soon. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Hannah Mae Southwood.